Within the modern game, we're constantly hearing about the term rest defense, and this refers to the structure behind a team's attacking players who are responsible for not only supporting the ball, but play a vital role during defensive transitions. On the flip side of that, we have the term rest attack, and this refers to players within a team's defensive structure who are responsible for supporting the team during attacking transitions. And that's what we're going to take a look at in today's video. As always, I will leave timestamps and chapters below. I'm Coach Reese. Let's get into the video. When thinking about a team's rest attack, we need to dissect a team's defensive structure. So in this example, the team are in a low block in the 4-4-2 shape. We have the defensive line, midfield line, and forward line. The players within the rest attack are the forward line of 2. Depending on how the team's defensive organisation is structured, they may have 1 or 2 players within their rest attack, and their positions that they take up might differ slightly. Players within the team's rest attack will be slightly more passive defensively than other players within the block, and take up positions in and around the attacking team's rest defence in preparation for a counter-attack. If you want to find out more about a team's defensive organisation and how a rest attack functions within that, you can check out my tactical book, which is available through my Gumroad page. The link is in the description below. The rest attack and players within that are vital for how a team counter-attack, and they give a team a route out of their defensive block. And you can see the importance of a rest attack in teams who don't have one or don't organise theirs very well. Because what we'll often see is we'll see teams in their low block, for example, but because their rest attack isn't organised, they don't have a route out of the block. So they might defend quite well, but when they win the ball, because there's no route available, they often end up giving the ball back. And because the lack of a rest attack, they just spend lots of time defending because they do not have that route away from being a defensive block, and they're not able to manage those attacking transitions well. A very simple option with a rest attack is to use a lone player as a target man. This player will remain centrally and high on the halfway line. On winning the ball, the team will play directly into the target man with the intention of them holding the ball up and waiting for supporting players to arrive. Alternatively, the team can use a link player, who is more commonly the team's attacking midfielder. We see this in a low block shape that resembles a 4-4-1-1. Using a link player can increase the success a team can achieve when transitioning from defence to attack, because it reduces the distance between supporting players, which allows the ball to be retained more effectively, and support is already present in and around the ball as it moves forward. The final option will see a wide player positioned to the left and right of a team's rest defence. If we think about the structure and the position of a team's rest defence, it will generally be positioned in the 3 central zones. So a player positioned to the left and right will have a lot of space to receive the ball. A player receiving the ball to the left and right of a team's rest defence will have their route to goal increased, but they do increase the space that they receive it, so they may be able to maintain the ball and secure the ball a little bit longer so support can arrive and the team can begin to progress the ball forward. Transitions in the modern game are incredibly important moments. That's both attacking transitions and defending transitions. And this is why the rest attack is so incredibly important. And you can see the importance of it in teams who don't organise theirs well, because they will end up in almost an endless cycle of defending because they don't have that route out of their defensive block and they're not able to maximise those attacking transitions. So that's a very quick look at rest attack. I do hope you found the video useful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I've been Coach Reese. Have a fantastic day.